I'm George McCranie, DUI, criminal defense, and serious injury attorney with offices in Douglas and Valdosta, Georgia. Today I wanted to talk to you about, and we've gotten some calls here at the office from some senior citizens and asking questions about this and concerns that they had, but I want to tell you about a phone scam that's going around that's targeting seniors. Now, here's what happens. We've gotten calls from some of the people, some we've represented in the past, some we haven't represented, but they had questions for me about a situation where they receive a call. They claim to be from the Social Security Administration. However, what happens is it's really not the Social Security Administration. You have to understand that. Now, they're getting calls saying that their Social Security numbers are going to be suspended. If you get a call like that, it's a phone scam. I've done some research on this. We've looked it up. We tried to figure out everything about it. But the scammers, what they do is they call and they say that your Social Security number has been compromised. And the scammers are really after one thing. They're after getting your Social Security number and getting that information to be able to steal your identity. Now, if they get that Social Security number, they'll go ahead and try to work that into where they can steal your identity. And if they do, it can cost you a fortune to try to clear this mess up. So, I want to tell you a little bit about this. Now, the scam is growing fast because the first thing I could find about it, it started back in about 2017. And I want to say that there was probably 3,200, 3,500 people that reported this phone scam. And I think they got, the people said they got around $210,000 in 2017. Then in 2018, the reported to the FCC, I think it was 35,000 people had reported this phone scam, and about $10 million had been scammed from these people. So it's growing fast. In 2019, it's growing even faster. So they're targeting vulnerable seniors. So if you've got grandparents, parents, you got friends, anybody needs to know about this scam. Now, the language in the calls that they use is they want seniors to return the call to verify the last 4 digits in their Social Security number. And then they start to threaten. They say if you don't return the call, then they'll issue an arrest warrant in your name. Okay? And this is supposed to be from the Social Security Administration. Now, these scammers are pretty sneaky. All right? They're sneaky, and they can even have it appear to be the Social Security Administration's telephone number. Now, sometimes, let me tell you what happens. They're going to call you up and say that your Social Security number has been suspended because of suspicious or unusual activity, and they want you to confirm your entire Social Security number, okay, to reactivate your Social Security number. If you get this call, it's a scam. Okay. Now, if you fall for this and you give them your Social Security number, then they may continue on and try to, get some more out of you and tell you that your bank account's going to be seized if you don't give them your bank account information. That is a scam. Don't give them your Social Security information. Don't give them your banking information at all. Okay. Now, they're good, like I say, at being scammers. They're good at what they do. Some people have reported in this scam that the phone number that shows up on their caller ID shows it as being the Social Security Administration, but that's not. It's a fake number, okay? Now, what you should do, first off, your Social Security number is not being suspended, all right? Don't worry about that. That's not what's going to happen. And they're not going to call you to tell you that. That's not a real call. It's a fake. It's a scam. The Social Security Administration never calls to threaten you, okay, threaten your Social Security benefits or tell you to wire them money. All right? If they tell you that, it's a scam. That's how you know. All right? If you're suspicious about about somebody calling you like this, hang up the phone, and then you look up the Social Security Administration's number, call them and ask them, is that true? Okay? Because I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be true. Okay? The Social Security Administration is not suspending your Social Security number. Now, never give out your Social Security number, your banking information, or your credit card information. Okay? If you do, you're going to be in for a world of trouble. Somebody's going to steal your identity, go out and spend all this money, and then they're going to come back to haunt you. So now, if you've got elderly parents, senior parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, please share this video. Let's get this information out there, because we don't want anybody, especially seniors, to have their identity stolen and have to live through this, because really, it's quite frankly, it's a living hell. I mean, I went through this in law school. My first year of law school, someone stole my first order of checks. The person that lived in the apartment that I moved into didn't turn in their mailbox key, came back and stole an entire box of checks. The first year of law school was a tough time for me, because I spent every day sending out letters, because we would I'd get these certified letters in saying bad check, bad check, bad check. All right, and these people wrote these checks all over the country. It was a mess. It was a mess. Finally got it straightened out, but it was a mess. As a matter of fact, I asked one of my law professors what I could do, and the law professor said, well, you can change your name. All right. So you don't want to have to get involved in that. You don't want to have to deal with that kind of situation. What we want you to do is to be aware of this phone scam, that they don't call you and tell you that they're going to suspend your number, your Social Security number. They're not going to threaten you, that they're going to arrest you. They're not going to threaten your Social Security benefits, anything like that. If you get that call, it's a phone scam. Report it. Okay? I'm George McCranie. If you have a question about this, feel free to give us a call. You can reach us at 833-927-6227. We'll be glad to give you information about this. If you have a question about a criminal case, a DUI case, or a serious injury case, feel free to give us a call. We'll be glad to help you.